Hello again, everybody. Welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. Season 3 actions have Game 2 of the League Championship here between the Neon and the Razzles. Neon won the first game, and they're going to try to pull out the second game here and take a 2-0 lead. They have a decent chance to get their ace on the mound with Love Drummond, even though this is not her best season of her career so far. And this playoff in particular, she ERA of 6. Opposition is batting .370 against her so far in the playoffs right now. But she's going to try to reverse that and get back on the winning side here and get the Neon one game closer to their first championship. But to do that, they got to beat Shrewd Knight on the mound for the Razzles. He has not picked up a win or a loss yet in the playoffs, but got a 2.35 ERA. So he's having a decent year so far in the playoffs for them. But let's get to the game itself. Let's see, lineups first. We got some changes to make. Avenue's a little bit down, but we need to leave her in. Need that bat. Moreno, you're doing okay. We'll leave you in here as well. But I think we're going to leave all the starters in for this one. Everything looks good. I mean, this is the championship. We can't just have people sitting on the bench that don't need to be sitting. So, even though Avenue and Houndstooth are both down, Houndstooth, I might take you out. Who do we got that could play there? Could put Pruitt over there, even though he's not good at short. But his bat's really good this season. Yeah, Houndstooth, take a seat. I'll put you over there, Pruitt, and I don't think anybody else can play short or infield in particular. That is a no. So that could cause us some problems, but we'll try to deal with it. Let's get to the game. Looking at the Razzles, we got Albright, Friedman, and Bentley, all with high morale. Hogwash is a little bit down, going against his former team, not having much luck. On the Neon side, Barajas and Sloan, I didn't get to read it all. So we're going to assume there's a few more that are up and a few more down. A little bit hazy out here today for Game 2. Let's see if that comes into play for the outfielders. As Ace Check, Spud Albright, and Skylar Friedman are all be leading off here from the first for the Razzles. And Ace Check steps in first. He's the catcher, batting .269 in the playoffs with 2 RBIs. As Drummond looks in for the first pitch, and here it comes. And we are underway. Strike one called up high. And strike 2 down low, just watched it go by. And next pitch, caught the inside corner. Got him looking, strike 3. So 3 pitches, 1 out. 1 away for Spud Albright, the right fielder, batting .318 with 1 homer and 3 RBIs. And the pitch from Drummond, just outside, ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Pruitt lays out to stop it from going in the center. So they're testing Pruitt's glove early. Seeing just how fragile he is over there. And Skylar Friedman leads in, well, steps in the box. Words. Bat .235, 3 homers, 6 RBIs. Really dangerous bat here with runner at first. First pitch misses outside. And this one's hit through the hole on the right. Bird comes up with it, fires it in, but that's going to put runners at first and second. Still 1 away from Marcos Bentley, another dangerous bat. Batting .304, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. And this could go south quickly here. Nice play there from Barajas, but he's only going to have 1 play. He'll run to first, get the out there to get the lead runner. Take that back, get the batter. Lead runner advances to third. As Obert leads in, batting .333, 1 RBI. Runners at second and third. Base hit could score 2, but there's 2 outs. First pitch fouled off. So 1-0. Change up in there, got him looking. So fastball taken high, ball 1, 1-2. Low and inside, ball 2. Fastball swung on a miss, strike 3. Drummond gets the strikeout that she needed, and that'll end the inning. Razzles leave 2 on. Wasted a good scoring chance, but Neon going to come up here in the bottom of the first. Well, Braz will be batting first, followed by Chris Sloan. Kaylani Bird batting third. And here's the first baseman, War Barajas, who made a nice defensive play here, top of the inning. Batting .362, 5 home runs, 12 RBIs. Having a really good playoff. And first pitch you see, swung on and missed. Couldn't reach the fastball. This one's hitting the ground to short. Not short, second. Birch has it over to first. Out number 1. That'll bring up the team captain Sloan. Batting .379. 2 homers, 3 RBIs. Having a decent playoff as well. As he swings and grounds the first pitch foul. Takes one outside, ball 1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2, 1-2. Grounded up the middle and through. That'll be a base hit for Sloan. So Neon have their first base runner of the game. So 1 out, runner first for Kaylani Bird. Right fielder batting .478, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs. She continues to do what she did all regular season, driving in runs. Sloan takes off. They had a pitch out. They got a chance of getting him. They got him easily. That wasn't even close. That's out number 2. And that's a shame because Kaylani just drills this one deep to center. Home run. It's 1-0 Neon. Should be 2-0 now. 455 feet. First 6 of the playoff. RBI number 12. And Neon now lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. So that caught stealing comes back to hurt him a little bit. Here's Avenue, batting .326, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. Not having such a hot playoff so far. And his first pitch misses low. Looked like it'd be the same area, but that's called strike. Popped foul right side. That'll reach the seat side of play. So 1-2. Hit up the middle and through. That's a base hit for Avenue. And now put another runner at first base with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Kaylee Shipwreck. Left fielder batting .298. She's got 4 homers, driven in 8. She'd like to get a hold of one here and drive a couple more in. Way out in front of that one, however. Swing and a miss. Swung on, fouled away. 0-2. Taken up high, ball 1. That's down to the dirt. That gets away from the catcher, however. Shipwreck will be safe at first. Even though she struck out, she advanced to the first on the pass ball. That'll give catcher Moreno a chance here. Bang .385, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. We know he's got power to knock one out of here. As he grounds the first one to the left. And he'll ground another one off to the right. So 0-2. Taken outside for ball 1. Chased one up high, swung on and missed. Moreno goes down swinging. And that'll end the inning. But the Nails score first. Long home run to center field by Bird. They take a 1-0 lead into the top of the second.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Leading off, Meanders led strong. Center fielder banged .286. Got 1 homer, driven in 5. See if Drummond can settle in after that rough first inning. First pitch, grounded towards third. Instigate a fire over to first. That's out in time for out number 1. And that'll bring the former Neon player, Snack Hogwash, playing short, batting .222. He's got 2 homers, 5 RBIs. And the pitch takes 1 on check swing, ball. Another check swing, missed inside, ball 2. Another check swing, that's called strike. So 2-1. This was drilled out into right field. This is going to be off the wall. But Bird can't get the rebound. Hogwash is going to advance to second with a double.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
So Slew Birch is up next, batting .182. No homers, 3 RBIs. He's playing second base today. Batting with 1 out, runner at second base. And this is grounded towards short. Pruitt fires to third in time to get Hogwash. That's an ill-advised attempt to try to get the third base there. So lead runner's taken out and puts the runner at first for the pitcher Shrewd Knight. Looking for his first playoff hit. Now with 2 outs, runner at first. And the pitch is a strike. Strike 2, low and outside. So it's 0-2. Fastball swung on a miss. Strike 3. That'll end the inning. Razzles come up empty. Leave a runner at first. Do not score. Move to the bottom of the second at 1-0. Neon had the lead. That'll bring up the third baseman, Luka Instigate, for his first at bat, batting .561 with 4 homers, 7 RBIs. He's having a really good playoff. First pitch taken inside, ball 1. Swung on, fouled off to the right. 1-1. Taken low for ball 2. Slow tapper out in front of the catcher. That rolls into foul territory, so it's 2-2. Swung on, fouled off again. Popped up. Center field. Who's going to get this one? Everybody converges, but the shortstop's going to hog that one in. And Hogwash will make the catch for out number 1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Rence Pruitt, batting .538. He's got 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Getting a rare start. First pitch fouled off to the right, late on that one. Swung on right through that one and missed it. Strike 2. Takes one on the outside corner, strike 3. You need to look out there in disbelief. Pruitt goes down quickly. Strikeout. Out number 2, and it brings up the pitcher, Love Drummond, looking for her first playoff hit. She's got power in that bat as well. She does have a few homers in her career. She looks at a fastball, strike 1. That misses inside. Swung on, fouled away. 1-2. Fastball hit right back to the pitcher and through the hole. So Drummond gets her first hit of the playoffs. And that gives the Neon a runner at first. Back to the top of their order for Barajas, who's 0 for 1. And the pitch, taken low for a ball. Popped up in the left center. Should end the inning. Center fielder's there, and Leg Strong hauls it in for out number 3. That'll end the inning. Neon leave a runner on first. Do not score, however. Move to the top of the third. Still have a 1-0 lead.
Now back, the catcher.
So leading off to be Ace Check. Up here for a second at bat. He's 0 for 1 on the day. So second time through the order. See if they figured out Drummond. First pitch just missed inside. Change up on the outside corner. Strike 1. Swung over the top of it. Strike 2. Fastball taken high. So it's 2-2. Swung on, fouled off. Change up right down the plate, middle of the plate, fouled away. She got away with one. Another one swung on, fouled off. Just got the inside corner, low inside corner. Strike 3, got him looking. One away, and there's Spud Hallbright. He's 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch, taken for a strike. Slow tapper, foul territory. So 0-2. Change up, got him swinging out in front of that one. Looking for a fastball, got the change. Strike 3. That'll bring up Friedman, 1 for 1 with a single. 2 outs, nobody on here in the third. And Albright also pulled a muscle on that swing with that full. This was hit on the ground, up this middle. Avenue comes up with it. Or the first in time for out number 3. That's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Drummond. Razzles do not score. Move to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0. Neon have the lead. Chris Sloan's up first, batting 1 for 1. He's got a single in the first inning.
Now in the game.
And Albright is getting taken out after that injury. Tugger Blankenship's going to come and play his position, so he's now in left field. No. Where's he going to play? Left or right? Spud's in right. Tugger's in left. They might have done a switch position. Yeah, they just switched position. He's in left. Lee moved to right. All right, that first pitch is missed. Sloan's well out in front of that one, so I'm going to miss. 1-1. Swung on, fouled back. 1-2. Misses low. 2-2. Chased one outside, popped it up on the infield, right towards second. Birch hauls it in for out number 1. And that'll bring up Birch. She's 1 for 1. She's kind of false scoring so far with her home run in the first inning. Takes the first pitch inside, strike 1. Chased one outside. This is grounded over to first, and they'll run the race over to first. Tag the base. Bird is out for number 2. And that'll bring up Avenue. He's 1 for 1. She singled up the middle last time up. Swung on, popped right side, foul territory. That'll be in the inning. And that's caught by Freeman for out number 3. So quick 1-2-3 for the Neon. But they take a 1-0 lead into the top of the 4th inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's Marcos Bentley, third baseman. 0 for 1 so far. Still a nice pitcher's duel going on right in the moment. 1-0. Neon had the advantage. First pitch, lined right to first. Barajas takes 1 step over, and he'll haul that one in, out number 1. That brings Albert Lee, who's now playing right field after that injury that they had to substitute for. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Swung on, hit through the hole up the middle. Sloan will fire it back in, but that's a single. So runner at first with 1 away. And that'll bring up Anders Legstrong, who's 0 for 1.
Anders Legstrong.
This will be pitch 38 for Drummond. Swung right through the change. Strike 1. Misses outside. Slider hit on the ground. Double play opportunity. Avenue has it to second. The out there over to first. Just in time for the double play. And that'll end the inning. Razzles come up empty. Move to the bottom of the 4th. Still 1-0. Neon had the lead. That'll bring up Shipwreck. She's 0 for 1. See if she can get a hold of one and double their lead. Swung on, fouled off the back screen.
That's inside.
Taken inside, ball 1. Misses low, ball 2. And way out in front of that chain, swing and a miss. Swung on and fouled it. Still 2-2.
Ball inside.
Curve missed inside, full count, 3-2. Should have let that go. That was ball 4. It's fouled away. Hit on the ground to short. This will be an easy play. Hogwash fires over in time for out number 1. And that'll bring up the catcher Moreno, who struck out his last time up. 0 for 1. Had runners on second and third, if I remember correctly. First pitch misses high, ball 1. Right down the middle, swung late and fouled it off to the right. So it's 1-1. Fastball inside, ball 2. Hit over towards short. This is going to drop. Blankenship gets over to second base. So Miranda picks up the single. That'll pick up Instigators 0 for 1. 1 away, runner at first base. And this little looper, a little parachute out in the center. That's going to drop for a hit. So runners at first and second now, with 1 away. For Rentz Pruitt, who's 0 for 1.
Number 91, Rentz Pruitt.
So Pruitt's got a chance to cause some damage here, and they're taking their starter out. Shrewd Knight's day is finished. He was pitching pretty well, but they haven't seen enough of him. Chevelle Von Wolf's going to come in now. He's got a 3.0 ERA. Super accurate, however. Anders Legstrong is also coming out of the game. And Mew Lushley, another former Neon player, is coming in to play left field or center. Possibly center. Lushley is playing left. So they've made a couple of position switches. Grounded up the middle on the first pitch. So Pruitt picks up a hit. And that's going to load the bases up. Unfortunately, it's for Drummond. But like I said, she does have power in that bat. She can really help herself here. She singled the first time up. She can get a hold of one here. That'll open this game up. First pitch misses low. Ball 2 low. And this is long gone. Drummond got a hold of that one. Grand slam. Out of the stadium. Just talked about that one. 464 feet. Her first homer of the playoffs. And her first RBIs. All 4 of them on 1 swing. It's now 5-0 Neon. This Baraja's 0 for 2. Neon needed that comfort zone there. This is popped up. So Baraja's going to pop out to second base. Birch hauls that one in. And that'll bring up Sloan 1 for 2 with a single. Nobody out with 2 outs. And the pitch. Line through the hole in the left. Leslie will fire it to second. That's another single for him as he's now first with 2 outs. Bring up Bird 1 for 2. She hit the first home run of the game. And she'll ground one out to short. Hogwash will fire to first in time to get Bird, and that'll end the inning. But the Neon score 4. A big grand slam from the pitcher herself. Drummond helps her own cause, driving in 4. It's now 5-0 going to the top of the 5th. That'll bring up Hogwash. 1 for 1 with a double. So Drummond's got some cushion now. As first pitch is swung on and missed. Couldn't catch that fastball. Hit into right, foul. Just quickly 0-2. Fastball misses way high. Change up, swung on and fouled away. Got him looking. Caught the bottom of the zone. That's a strikeout for Hogwash. It's 1 out, and that brings up Birch 0 for 1. Drummond's actually doing pretty good today with the strikeouts. She's been kind of lacking in that. I think she only had 7 the entire playoffs so far. The first pitch misses. This one's fouled away. 1-1. Fastball hit just inside the line. I'd like to see a replay of that one. That was close. Shipwreck will fire it to second, but it's not going to be in time. That's a double. And then we got the former Neon player, Mew Leshley. Batting .265 in the playoff. 2 homers, 6 RBIs. She is not in a good mood, however. Swings the first pitch, fouls it off to the right. Swung through the fastball, couldn't reach it. 0-2. Chased one way up high. Swung through the fastball and missed it. That's out number 2. And another strikeout for Drummy. And that'll bring the catcher, Ace Checkers, back to the top of their order. He's 0 for 2. That missed outside. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to second. Avenue fires it over to first. That's in time for out number 3. And the Razzles do not score yet again. They leave her another runner on. Move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Neon lead by 5. Sears Avenue to win. 1 for 2 with a single. She'd like to get her bat going. She has been slumping a bit. Takes the fastball for a strike. That's up high. Another fastball, but fouled off to the left. 1-2. This one's hit through the hole on the left, just out of reach of diving and jumping fielders. That's a leadoff single for Avenue. That'll bring a Shipwreck 0 for 2.
Number 51, Kaylee Shipwreck.
That's a strike on the outside. Slow tapper left side. Past the pitcher, couldn't get it. Everybody should be safe. That's an infield single. Third baseman should have took charge of that. But as it stands, runner first and second from Moreno is 1 for 2 with a single. He can tack on some more damage here if he can get a hold of one. Stady's going to ground one over to first. That's out at second. Back to first. That's a double play. So it's quickly 2 away, but now runner at third. It's up to instigate 1 for 2 with a single. Just needs a base hit to score 1 here. Yeah, I'll take a fastball low, strike 1. That was inside, swung on, fouled it off. 0-2. It's a single, that'll drive another run. Instigate comes through with a RBI single. It's now 6-0. Neon still batting, 2 outs. Runner at first for Pruitt, 1 for 2. He singled this last time.
Rance.
And the pitch. Lined into right field. This is going to not be, not drop. I was about to say I was going to drop. No, I was caught. Sliding attempt out there, made. That's out number 3. Pruitt is retired. But the Neon take on one more. It's now 6-0 as we move to the top of the 6th. Neon making it look easy so far.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Tucker Blankenship. His first at bat of the game, batting 143 with 1 home run, 1 RBI in the playoffs. He's not looking too sharp right now either. And the first pitch misses low. Misses low again. 2-0. Hit on the ground at first. Barajas has it. He'll take it to the bag himself. Steps on it for out number 1. And then I'll bring up Friedman. 1 for 2 with the single.
Friedman.
And first pitch. Check swing. Misses outside. Low and outside. And this is smoked deep to center. This is gone. And the Razzles are on the board. Friedman with the home run. It's now 5-1. It's 465 feet. Her 4th homer of the playoffs. RBI number 7.
The third baseman.
But she is the most dangerous bat in their lineup, and she's shown why right there. And that'll bring up Marcos Bentley 0 for 2. Slow tapper, foul. Called strike inside on the change. And this one's hit high deep to left. This will bounce off the wall. Shipwreck fires it to second. Nice throw. Holds him to first with a single.
Now batting.
Should put everything into that throw and get it back in there quickly. Keeps the double play in check. Here's Albert Lee, 1 for 2 with a single. 1 out, runner at first, but a lot of speed over there at first. And they're going to go. There's the throw, not in time. That's a stolen base. So basically could score another run. And it's now 2-0 on the batter. Swung on, fouled away. Fastball hit on the ground. Looks the runner back to second. Throw to first. In time for out number 2. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Chevel Von Wolf, who's looking for his first playoff hit. Are they going to let him bat here? They are. Looks at a fastball in the outside corner. Change up misses low. That missed outside. Grounded right back to Drummond, who fires over to first, and that'll end the inning. But the Razzles score their first of the game. Long home run to center. It's now a 6-1 lead for the Neon as we move to the bottom of the 6th. So here's the big batter of the game so far, Love Drummond. 2 for 2 on the day. Her first 2 playoff hits, but the last one was the big grand slam. And she swings the first one, fouls it off. Slow tapper foul. So it's 0-2. Check swing, but that's called strike 3, and Drummond's retired for the first time today. So back to top of the order, here's Barajas 0 for 3. And pitch to Barajas, line foul. Another line shot, but right at second base, and Birchall haul that one in, out number 2. And up steps Sloan now, 2 for 3. He's got 2 singles, got his average over 400 for the playoffs. First pitch down low for a ball. This was skied high and deep to center. I don't think it's got home run distance. And it does not. This is going to be caught on the warning track for out number 3. So 1-2-3 inning for the Neon. Move to the top of the 7th. 6-1 is your score. Razzles got a lot of work to do still. But there's still plenty of time to do it. So up steps Hogwash. 1 for 2 with a double.
Snack Hogwash.
Got the fierce face going. And looks the first pitch low and in. Ball 1. Change up hit on the ground. Past the diving avenue. So it's a leadoff single for Hogwash. Razzles have something going here already.
Second baseman,
There's
number
Birch,
6,
1 for 2 with a double.
Birch.
Again, a lot of speed over there at first. So toss over, low throw, but dug out by Barajas, save an error. Caught the corner, strike 1. Looked at the fastball, watched it go through, 0-2. Fastball just missed, that was close. And missed outside, 2-2. Changeup fouled off. Fastball got him, high and inside. That's another strikeout for Drummond. That brings up Leshley now, 0 for 1. Runner first, 1 away. Changeup's in there for a strike. Slider misses low. Curveball's in there, 1-2. High fly ball to the left. Shipwreck comes in to haul that one in for out number 2. Hogwash retreats back to first. It's now 2 away. Runner first for ace check. It's 0 for 3.
Ace check.
Drummond wants us out here so they can avoid the power hitters coming up.
Nope, that's outside.
First pitch misses outside. Swung on, fouled off. 1-1. Slow grinder out towards third. Instigator fire to first. That's in time to get the catcher for out number 3. And the Razzles do not score again. Leave another runner on. But now trail 6-1 as we move to the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting. All right.
So here's Birch. He's 1 for 3 with a home run.
Bird.
Just like to tack on a few more insurance. Well, at least one more insurance run here, if you can. And she just missed the pitcher's head with that one. First pitch, single up the middle. Puts a runner at first with nobody out. That brings up Avenue, 2 for 3 with 2 singles.
15. Avenue, no win.
Been pretty quiet so far for her. And she'll pick up another single here. This is laced into left. That'll put runners at first and second with nobody out. Leon looking to do more damage here for Shipwreck, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Base hit, potentially score a run. Long ball, score 3. Swung on, fouled away. That was a good one to hit. This is going to least into right. That's going to drop. That's going to load the bases up. Bases loaded. Nobody out for Kid Moreno, who's 1 for 3 with a single. He has not looked comfortable so far today. I'd like to make up for that strikeout he had earlier. And he's trying. Hit high and deep to right. Grand slam. Moreno comes through with 1. And that opens this game up 360 feet. His 4th homer of the game. I mean, the playoffs. RBIs 9, 10, 11, and 12. Instigate up now 2 for 3, 2 singles and RBI. Neon with 2 grand slams in this game have opened it up 10-1. Instigate's trying, but this is on the ground. Howard shot, picked up by first baseman, stepped on the bag for the out. That'll bring up Pruitt, 1 for 3 with a single.
Now pitching, Levi.
Von Wolf's day is done. He was not effective at all in this game. As Levi Taylor's going to come in and try to stop the bleeding. Comes in with a 4.50 ERA. But he's got to deal with Pruitt.
That's a strike.
So he takes a strike outside.
Ball.
Fastball inside, ball 1. Way out in front of that change. Swung on and missed. This is hit and high and deep in the left. Foul territory will be caught by the left fielder for out number 2. And it brings up the pitcher Drummond, 2 for 3 with a homer, a single, and 4 RBIs. She didn't even have to swing if she don't want to. But she chose to, even though it was late. And she'll lace in another single. It's like, my day isn't finished. I'm going to pick up another hit. Her 3rd hit of the game. There's Barajas 0 for 4, looking for his first. Never fails. Baseball's a funny game. Team can score all these runs, but there's always somebody on the lineup that can't get a hit. And Barajas will get the hit, as this was lined off the pitcher's face. They just brought that pitcher in. Is he going to be able to stay in? Here's Sloan, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. They might have to make another change. And yeah, Taylor's gone. He got nailed with that one. Dom Dixon's coming in. 5.06 ERA. See if he can get this third out. Sloan swung through it and missed. Swung through it again and missed. He's been late on 2 fastballs. But he'll line the next one right short. Hogwash will haul it in for out number 3. So that'll end the inning, but he'll score 4 more. Another grand slam. They're second of the game. Now lead 10-1. Let's move to the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
As Blankenship's up now, 0 for 1. Drummond's still on the mound, pitching a shutout. No, she's not. She gave up 1. So this is probably going to be her last inning, depending on what happens here. First pitch hit on the ground to second. Avenue fires to first for the out. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The first baseman,
Pitcher can't ask for more than that. Here's Friedman. It counts for their Razzles' only run with that home run to center field, her last time up. And she'll ground 1 out to short. Pruitt fire to first. A little slow, but it's in time for the out. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. And here's Bentley, 1 for 3 with a single. Razzles getting desperate, swinging the first pitches. And the pitch, that's a strike. Change up, swung on and missed, couldn't get it. 0-2. Pitch down in the dirt. Fastball off the Drummond's glove, but she recovers it. Over to first in time for the out, and that'll end the inning. Razzles come up empty yet again. Trailed by 9. Let's move to the bottom of the 8th inning. That'll bring up Bird, 2 for 4. She's got a homer, a single, and an RBI. Swings to the first pitch, right at Hogwash short for the out. And that'll bring up Avenue, 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Quietly having a decent day, 3 hits. Pops 1 up in the center. This is going to be caught, however. And Blankenship hauled that one in for out number 2. And that'll bring up Shipwreck, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. And the pitch swung through the curve and missed it. Chased a high fastball, strike 2. Grounded up the middle. Hogwash lays out to get it. Fire to first in time to get the slow Shipwreck. And that'll end the inning. Neon do not score, but take a 9-run lead into the top of the 9th. Razzles need a miracle to come back from this one. They got 3 outs to score 9 runs.
Remarkable sparkle. Now batting.
So here's Albert Lee, 1 for 3 with a single. Drummond's going to go ahead and come out. She pitched a gem of a game. Struck out 8. Only giving up 8 hits, I believe. Salazar is going to come in. He hasn't been used lately. So Salazar comes in with 11.25 ERA. So he'd like to knock that down some. First pitch hit right towards short. Pruitt has it for the out. 1 away brings up the pitcher, Dom Dixon. Batting .333 with an RBI, but he's probably getting taken out for a pinch hitter. That's exactly what happens. Elia Padilla's coming in, batting .286. She's driven in 1. First pitch is a strike. Swung on, fouled away. So quickly 0-2. Fastball misses high. Fouled away in the left. Chased one outside the zone. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Now the Razzles down their final out. It's up to former Neon player Hogwash. He's 2 for 3. Can you keep the inning going for him? Takes a fastball for a strike.
Ball inside.
Ball misses low. Swung through it and missed. Down to a final strike. 1-2. got him looking with the fastball. That ends the game. Neon win this one easily. A blowout. 10-1 your final here. Out hit the Razzles 18-8. But 2 grand slams, one in the 4th, one in the 7th. That was the difference makers in this one. It was all she wrote after that first one. Top batter for the Razzles going to have to be their cleanup hitter, Friedman. 2 for 4 with a run scored, a homer, and an RBI. For the Neon, we've got 2 candidates for this one. Got Drummond and we got Moreno, but we're going to give this one Drummond for sure. Picked up her first 3 hits of the playoffs, one on being a grand slam. She went 3 for 4 with a run scored, a homer, and 4 RBIs. But Moreno gets mentioned as well with that grand slam of his own. Knight picks up the loss for the Razzles. Only went 3 1/3 innings. Gave up 6 hits, 3 runs. Struck out 3, gave up the homer. Picks up his first loss of the playoffs. And Drummond picks up the win. Went 8 innings, 8 hits. Only gave up 1, struck out 8, gave up the 1 home run. That was the only run given up. Picked up her first playoff win of the season. Dropped that ERA down 2 points. Top 3 players. Drummond, your number 1. 3 for 4 with the homer, 4 RBIs, a run scored, a win, 8 strikeouts. She did it all today. Moreno, number 2 star, 2 for 4 with a homer, 4 RBIs, 2 runs scored with a grand slam of his own. And Bird, number 3 star, 2 for 5 with a homer, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. So Neon broke the game open, take a 2-0 lead. They're 1 win away from the first championship. They're going to have to do it on the road. Can they do it? Ned Wisdom's going to be the man for the Neon, looking for his first victory against no losses. 5.73 ERA. And Bream Romero's the ace of the Razzles. He's going to be on the mound. 2-1 record with a 3.98 ERA. So the Neon going to have some work to do going against their best pitcher. But they're just 1 win away from their first championship. So it could all be over in 1 game. At worst, could be 3 more games we got to play. Which it's going to be. Tune in next time. Neon possibly can be holding the cup. Then again, could go an extra game. See you then.